The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. We are your Whiskey Brothers. I am Slade Ham. That is Rob Mungle. That is Trey Tutson. And we are joined again by Grady Pruitt. We are in the middle of a 5-week run. You're currently getting some episodes from us in the studio as we always record. And then, I got to turn Rob back up. And then... You're also getting some episodes that we're recording in the Middle East. So Dale Cheeseman's on there. Should be Jason Salmon and Julie Scoggins and myself. Who else is on? Oh, and Kevin Iso is on that tour. My dude.
Oh, Kevin's amazing.
Yeah. So we you're getting those episodes. This is one of our regulars. We have brought Grady Pruitt back into the studio to join us for this. When last we left ourselves, and it's important that I grab a shot here. Trey, you asked about the word Nate on the bottle of Stranahans we have here. That's where this bottle came from. And I think earlier I attributed it to having a bottle I didn't know that we had. That was lost in the shuffle. Our good friend Nate in Aurora, Colorado gives us gives us bottle.
Aurora. That's like the only black spot in Colorado.
It's not black. Is that? No, that's where the theater shooting happened.
Oh, well, you know.
That dude
was a
white.
Dark day. I got my brain got scrambled again.
No, I've been saving. I've got a couple.
I got dragged to that movie too. They didn't want to go.
Dude,
This day just keeps getting worse.
I just want to fucking die.
Yeah, well, even worse. What if they lived? That dude never heard the end of it. I told you I didn't want to go to that fucking movie, and look what happened.
You know what? I still submit it was Batman.
Batman, yeah, Batman Begins. No, it was the Dark Knight.
The one with Bane, Dark Knight Returns.
Oh, it was that one.
And I submit those people, because they were murdered in the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And they're the luckiest people. They didn't have to sit through the rest of that fucking movie. They died thinking, hey, this might be good.
They died with hope.
You didn't like Tom Hardy in that movie.
Oh. We've discussed
I saw your ass say, go see Venom.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I did.
You're one of those?
The movie going
human
like
beings?
that. No, but like that super, what is it, fictional shit. You go see that?
Superhero movie?
Like,
yeah.
I go watch a lot of movies
like
that are
millions
fictional.
of other people.
But you didn't go see Sorry to Bother You.
No, but here, let me tell. No, but let me tell you this.
So fuck off.
Hang on, I tried though, Trey. Listen to this. This was when Venom came out. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is a month or two ago. I go to watch the movie.
Uh-huh.
I going to meet my brother and his fiance. They're running late. I decide I'm gonna get a little stoned in the parking lot and go in. I go in, they're not there. I buy tickets for all of us. I leave 2 for my brother at the door, and I go, I'll meet them inside. And I go in, and the guy hands me my ticket back, so whatever, teen, and I just walk down. I heard him say 50. I go inside, I sit down, I'm waiting. Movie comes on, I'm casually watching it, and I was like, man, this is a weird way for Venom to start. I start looking around. I realize not only is the theater very empty, there's about 10 people. They're all black.
Yeah.
And I go, well, that's a weird turnout for a superhero movie on a Monday.
10 niggas.
And the movie's happening. It's this black dude is inducting his children into the Black Panthers. And I saw the first 8 minutes of He Hate Me before, or The Hate You Give. The Hate You Give. I watched the first at least 8 minutes, and then I casually, and here's what I did, because I felt like I was like, shit, if I just get up and walk out indignant, they're going to know I was wrong in the wrong so I fake a phone call, and then I go, no, I just don't want to take it to the theater.
I was just about to ask you that. How do you leave?
You leave being the only loud motherfucker in a black movie theater. That's how you leave.
I'm just imagining you sitting there going, dude, where the fuck is Tom Hardy? This is getting
I was like, these Marvel movies have really gotten political. Because he's just
it's a bold move to go in blackface.
Right, everybody wants to be Robert Downey Jr. And honest to God, I was so good, and I just sheepishly walked out, and I glanced. I was like, I am in the wrong.
I'm in the wrong shit.
Theater. Yeah,
not
my best day.
You know, it's years ago, our good friend Ben Mowbray and I had a similar thing where
former whiskey brother, not former. You're always a whiskey brother.
He calls me and he says, "Hey, there's a thing about the history of like racism in Southeast Texas, right?
Okay.
But it's put on by a group, and he goes, I think it's like a white supremacist group. We got to go check it out. And I was like, okay, yeah, let's go check it out. Let's go see what these fucking hillbillies are about. And we get there, and it's same thing, 4 people in this room in a library, right? And we come in and sit in the back, and the name of the group was something like the Heritage, the American Heritage. So it had heritage in it.
Sean Hannity gives brochures away for these people. The Heritage Foundation.
Yeah, it sounds like it's fucking racist. Okay, but we get there and we instantly realize it's like an historical society, and they're talking. It's these 4 or 5 old ladies. Right?
Oh, these are the people who keep the houses alive in downtown Houston.
Yeah. And so they were talking about like, oh, this is how the Underground Railroad went through Galveston, and it was very nice. And we were sitting there, but Ben and I were like, oh fuck, we wanted to see some
racism.
Yeah, we wanted to see the racists. These are nice old ladies with finger sandwiches, and so we were like, you want to get the fuck out? It's like, yeah, how do we get the fuck out of here? And so we got up. And we leave, and I go, let's just fucking go. And so we're there for 10 minutes, and the ladies, you can see when the ladies are like, oh, some young men are going to hear our spiel. This is lovely. We never get young people. And so this poor old bitch is fucking rattling on, and we're like, oh, no, we got to get out of here. Let's get the fuck out. And we get out, and there was one other guy there. He was a black guy. And we got out, and as we walk out the door, I turned and looked to the black guy and go, you thought it was the same thing we did, didn't you? And he was like, and he looks at me like, yeah, kind of did.
I'm always amazed at things like that, man. When you go, like you just, not that I go, but you see them. You'll see a video of a thing, and like this was shot at a meeting where they were talking about the heritage of a particular descendancy that happened to exist in this region. There'll be like 25 or 30 people in the room, and an old lady's talking in the corner, and then I'll go do a show, and there'll be like 12 people there, and I'm like, how did these motherfuckers get the word out better than the place I'm playing right now? They drew 30. They're talking about the specific Johnson lineage of the Appalachian Mountains and their honey farm.
I remember I went to go see. Do y'all remember that movie Fury with
the
Brad
tank?
Pitt? Yeah, with the tank and everything. I went and saw that by myself. And I ate edibles before I went, and I never smoke, much less eat. It was the first and only time I've ever ate weed.
Oh,
and it was the classic story.
I know. I believe you because you called it ate weed.
Oh, I don't know shit about weed. At this time,
if I was a cop, I would let you go right now. I believe there's nothing else in your car.
I literally probably hadn't even smoked marijuana in like 2 years, and I was like, let's do edibles. Let's do edibles and
go see a World War II movie.
He says smoke marijuana and I ate weed.
I really do sound like a narc.
Are you gonna hit that doobie, or are you gonna just pass it?
Yeah, so we were smoking the devil's lettuce, and so is the classic story of you eat one brown and you're like, this didn't do shit, so you didn't eat a second and a third one.
And brownies are delicious.
Yeah,
they're hard to stop.
And so I'm in there, and I think. At a certain point in the movie, I think that I shit my pants. Like that's
Whoa, that escalated quickly.
Like I was so high, I was like, I think I shit myself. But not only that, it was a packed movie theater, and I was like in the middle row by myself.
Oh, there's no win in there.
Yeah, and
there's no getting up.
Not only did I shit myself, I thought everyone in the movie theater knew.
Oh my
and
God.
They're just waiting for me to address it. Like that's what I thought happened. Like there's this weird conspiracy where no one is actually watching the movie. They're just like, this guy shit himself, and he's not going to do anything about it, is he? And so there was a scene. I don't know if y'all seen the movie. There's a scene where the guy doesn't shoot at somebody, so then the tank in front of him gets blown up, and a guy runs out of the tank on fire and then shoots himself in the face.
Oh!
And when I saw that high, I was like, "Well, I need to go." I need to go, but I didn't know how. Like, yeah.
You think you shit your pants?
I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
You're in the middle. You're counting to the left. You're like, it's 11 to the left, it's 12 to the right. Which one's the right?
Exactly.
Wait, is it 11? Is it 12? Shit, I got to recount.
And in my head, I'm thinking, like, how do I leave? Like, I don't know how to do it exactly. And I'm like, well, I can't just get up and leave.
Yeah.
Like, people will know. Like, so like, I literally got up and left, and I go, excuse me, I think I shit myself.
As you're walking out.
Like, to each person, I think I shit myself. I think I shit myself.
Well, that was a scary part there, son, but I don't know why you couldn't control yourself.
And I just left. And I knew I
He told every one of them on the way. Excuse me. In case you didn't hear. In case you didn't hear.
Yeah.
In case you were unaware.
And like,
I probably could have gotten by with this, but
I think everyone knew that I shit myself, so like they'll respect me.
Because I see them
Finally
leaving.
addressing it. And then,
well, Charlotte, he did own up to it.
But was
God.
raised right.
I
He
never, I don't know, ate weed. I don't did edibles.
knows. Yeah.
Whatever.
There you go.
You
Since
never
then-
doing that shit again.
Yeah.
huh?
Oh, God.
I was like, how do people do that shit?
Yeah.
That was,
Not like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
And there's some guy, God damn it, the movie was good, but some guy shit himself.
Shit is fucking
He
pain.
sat there for 30 minutes
By the way,
until...
I never shit myself. I just conjured that up in my head.
Wow. That's hilarious.
I don't know how I created it.
goes out to the bathroom, drops his pants all the way to his
Yeah.
ankles.
Are you doing all the body language?
Is
Like,
that did it go like the same way? Sometimes I think my cell phone vibrated. Was it like
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I
was it a phantom
if I
feeling?
was like sweating or something. So there was like I don't know what it was, but I just created this scenario in my head.
I shit myself. Yeah. And everyone knew.
Yeah.
He's like, and I'll never do 5 milligrams again.
yeah.
Bro, the fact this is what I was
You know what?
thinking.
I'm almost going to call bullshit on this story.
It was
because
probably just a placebo. Like it wasn't. I just freaked
End of the day,
myself
just
out.
regular gummy worms.
Yeah.
I almost want to call bullshit on this story because he said it was a full theory for Fury. And I saw that movie. I'm like, no.
Not a full theater.
That's fucking garbage.
We got to take a quick break. We're coming right back. Trey Tutson and Rob Mungle. We're missing Sam. We're missing Dale, but we got Grady Pruitt in with us. Find him at Pruitt Grady on Twitter, and we'll see you guys in like 6 seconds.
Question? Comment? Just need to vent? Email us at podcast@praisewhiskey.com.
Welcome back. We are at least... No, we're not. We're not even close to halfway home. That means we got a longer second segment than usual. It's the middle of November. We're your Whiskey Brothers. 323-510-SHOT. 323-510-7468. At Praise Whiskey. And, of course, on the Patreon, you guys that have been donating on the bottle level are going to get something special from us coming up soon. And I'm more excited about this.
Yeah.
You and I have seen it. Trey, I think I showed it to you in the group chat. We got cool shit happening around the Whiskey Brothers parts. So join us. Go to Patreon, search the Whiskey Brothers. Give us money and let us give stuff back to you. Of course, Grady Pruitt in the studio. And Rob, I'm trying to remember. There were like 4 conversations going on the break. And at some point we have
That's where all the killer shit was at.
it really, I feel like it's all the comedy talk nobody cares about. But at some point, I'm supposed to yell at you about porn, and it's a promise I made back in October.
Yeah, why the fuck are y'all still watching it?
It's Trey is
How do people still watch that shit? I'm serious.
bothered
Like,
by this, and I'm
it's-
gonna give you 20 seconds to make your point. We're gonna get a quick rebuttal because Rob wants to talk about a totally different thing, but this cannot be ignored.
Okay.
Why? I don't understand. Like, I don't have an argument.
So
I
you,
really don't.
so you just let,
But
let,
I
let me
can't
let
watch
me, let me
it
give you a
anymore.
question.
You
All
really
right.
not watch porn?
No,
He
I'm
does-
done. I'm done completely. I haven't.
And
Is
you
that
don't
a
like.
moral thing? Is that like
No.
a,
No, dude.
He doesn't like regular sex.
It's,
And it's totally moral. He's married. He doesn't like sex. And so at no point during the day is there
It's
an urge or a
terrible, man.
push or a thing where your body's
No.
like, release the Kraken. There's not a...
no.
Yeah.
I literally only have sex with my wife.
I know.
and it's when she asks me.
I know,
No, I'm
but-
saying it's when she
Right.
she asks. Like,
But your brain doesn't generate like
No.
imaginary
Dude,
what
you're
ifs.
asexual. Like,
no, don't. Why you gotta put a label on the nigga? Like, I don't understand. No, man.
Why you gonna put a
that's
label
what
in
you
your
just
label?
described.
I don't know. I
I've
don't-
never met an asexual before.
I
but
haven't.
I think you might be the first. You have no sexual urges.
No, I like my dick is hard because I'm young. Like I know because I'm 26 and my blood works, and if I know that's why it happens. So I'm like, all right, I got you.
I don't know why mine still does.
And, but
I'll be
no,
honest.
You're
dude.
the anti-Rob.
Dude, you know, I told you the last time I ever jerked off, I was in the 10th grade. It was after basketball practice.
I would tell you right now, if you just presented him to me as a fucking scientific exhibit, I would tell you this is a fabrication, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
You sewed the head of a chicken onto the body of a lizard. This is not an actual creature.
Right.
And you, I know you because I know you in the real world. I
Here's-
know that you are not full of shit.
Here's what I want to ask. I get maybe you don't have sexual urges or whatever, but like the not jerking off, because I feel like sometimes I jerk off just to like
Because I jerk off out of boredom.
I
just don't have anything going on from 1
as
to
a
2.
release. Like I don't like if I go out without jerking off, like I almost feel pent up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you
Yes.
just gotta like go just to
It's-
like let
it's
me
in
calm
you.
myself.
No,
you know?
I feel like all of that shit, the release or whatever. I feel like
Every now and again, even if say you have a Brita water pitcher, and even if you hadn't drank it, you just dump that shit out and fill it back up.
right?
Yeah, just out of
I feel like when you jerk, you just let out some of you. Like I need all of that shit. Whatever that tension is, whatever all that is, I need all of that in me. That's how I can get shit cooking. That's how I can be more of
the
myself.
shit that makes you wrong about everything.
No,
Yeah.
hell no. You think if I jerked off, I'd be right?
I really think that might be.
Shit.
Here's what
You
I
know
know.
what? You
Trey,
should try it.
I was never more wrong when I was a teenager.
Trey, here's what I do know. Of the three of the 4 of us at the table currently masturbate regularly. We all know the difference between things. We know slavery was wrong. We know all the shit you
It
don't
was
know.
convenient,
We know.
though. I know it was wrong, but dude, it got a lot of shit.
See what I mean?
We knocked out a lot of shit with slavery. Dude, you take away slavery, there's like no ideas for freeway.
You start beating
like
off.
everything is just way longer now.
All you got to do is start masturbating, and all these ideas go away. This is what I truly
I'm
believe.
never jerking off again.
I have to
Never
tell you,
watching porn
Slade,
again.
I couldn't care less if he jerks off again. Live your life, man.
Porn is terrible, Rob.
It's terrible.
Okay, now he's just.
You just
talking.
look creepy as fuck. It just looks weird.
He's
Dude,
talking
if somebody's
nonsense.
just watching you jerk off, like if there's a camera, you just look strange. You just pent up somewhere, fucking looking
What
at
kind
a
of porn are
screen
you
or
watching?
whatever
You're
the
just
fuck.
you're trying to masturbate to dudes jerking off.
No, I'm just saying. Never mind. I just try to imagine
No,
if
he's
somebody
saying-
was peeking in at me.
While
what
he
the
jerks
fuck?
off.
You
No.
just look crazy.
These cameras are like a
No.
one-way mirror. No, they can't see you back.
No. You misunderstand.
I do, totally.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what Trey Tutson said the
Yeah.
first go round. My
He's
bad.
saying people look ridiculous when they masturbate.
Yes.
And if you saw yourself masturbating, you would be ashamed.
you would be
of
like, I don't want to do. That's how.
And that's right. He visualizes himself masturbating,
Yes.
and he doesn't want to look
I
stupid.
stopped. I got
That's
to when I
why.
was in the 10th grade. I was like, dude, this
All right,
is
that's
fucking
a bridge. That's a bridge
stupid.
too far. It's
because how
unnecessary.
everybody acts when they get caught. You ever see if somebody gets caught jerking off? It's, they start getting the energy like they're on $100,000 pyramid. Like, I was just looking. It's just like they just. And it's like
It would be
antsy.
great if someone got caught jerking off and just didn't phase them. You know?
right?
Join me.
Like
like-
Trey's cousin.
Like my cousin.
Good shout out to 2 episodes. It's a hell of a callback.
A month ago.
Like, hey man, I'm doing this. Yeah, man. The porn is just terrible because it's just
And the porn, you don't do it because
it's just sex that no one really has. Like it
well,
just
yeah, that's the whole
seems.
point.
That's not
Nobody-
necessarily true either.
God, Slade, I don't want to hear that you fuck somebody in Frankfurt, Germany. Yeah, dude, we had the porn on. I was like, I'm gonna do all those moves. I've been
Have you
rehearsing.
ever had a girl ask you to watch porn with her?
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
my wife.
Yeah.
All the
I
time.
don't do that.
You're not going to go down a sexual road. I haven't.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
I don't want to do it because in a way you're like you don't want to watch.
you don't want to watch this. Yes. So you see my point?
Oh,
Like you
I'm-
know it's terrible.
no. I'm
Are
totally.
you saying you don't want to watch it because you don't want to compete with what the fucking guys are doing? It's like,
Because you got to step your
Yeah.
game up. Then listen.
it really isn't. Hey, before we go,
I'm not threatened by that.
Before we go
It's a-
swimming, I want to watch this fucking Olympics.
Yeah,
here's you know.
Watch a better version of
Yeah.
what you're about to try to do.
No.
Why don't we do that? Because I don't bend like I don't fucking.
That's not how my body
do
works.
that shit.
First of all, I'm not Asian.
Can't do a pull up. You want me to?
Second of all, I'm not made of rubber.
Yeah.
Pull up.
Yeah,
can't do a
fuck
pull
no,
up.
man.
I mean, to pick you up and do some.
It's just bad. It's just I just don't like what it. Yeah, so I don't.
Well,
but I don't
good
see
for
how
you.
people keep fucking doing that.
I'm in. I'm on team porn, bro. I'm on team porn
And then
all
they
the
got
things
more
it stands for.
genres now. Like just boy, that's just.
You know what you're looking for, bro. I recognize if I go to Pornhub, I can eliminate things by the thumbnail. Like I am, I am a connoisseur.
You ever see some shit in the thumbnail that you didn't want to see? You know, you're
Yes.
like, I don't want to watch Family Guy porn. It's just in the thumbnail.
I'll weirdly click on those just out of weird
I
curiosity.
said no gay shit. What the fuck?
Yeah. I got you, Trey. We just
Well, I've got something else for you, Trey. Here,
What's up, buddy?
you might be because you're embarrassed by this, right? You're not embarrassed, but you don't like it.
Yeah,
I have an idea for a store. Okay.
Oh,
All right. Now, if you go to a store, right, and say you got to buy condoms, or you go to Walgreens,
we're talking like a grocery store, or a
grocery
drugstore?
store, whatever, or you got to get fucking lube for your pussy, or you got to get fucking adult diapers. You know,
the awkward stuff.
yeah, all the awkward bullshit that you go to the and you don't care.
Laxatives,
Yeah,
adult
laxatives,
diapers,
all that shit that you don't want anybody to know about, right? So I have an idea, Trey, and I think you'll back me up here. I want to create
Topical
a store
ointment.
that has all that shit in it, right?
okay,
That's all they sell. And you have secret underground entrances.
okay.
So nobody knows you're buying fucking Depends.
Yeah, I disagree.
Where you're saying you propose a venue where everyone in there is buying something they don't want
Yeah,
someone
but you only let one person at a time in. You have to make a reservation.
It's like
And you show up.
No,
and there's one blind guy. There's a blind guy working the register.
Yeah. You
And
actually
you
call the place blinders, and then as you walk in, instead of a basket,
Well,
you just get the things they
it's
put on
not
the
gonna be
horses
big.
downtown.
You could probably make it half the size of a Walgreens.
You could probably do it in an aisle. Let's be honest.
To be honest, and
Nah,
you got
I think it should be like that Apple store in New York. I think it should just
With
be like
windows?
glass and open.
look at that asshole buying fucking lubricating.
With the blind cashier. But one at a time, same thing. But
but it's all glass.
because
With
I
a
like
spotlight.
judging the niggas in the line waiting to go in. Oh, you one of them motherfuckers, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
You
until
have to bring your mom with you.
Yeah.
You know, like she has to see what the fuck you're buying.
you guys.
What is it
Horrible
behind
shit.
that? You
Huh?
embarrassed to buy shit?
No,
I
because-
love buying shit like that.
Really?
Yes.
You're gonna get to a time. when
What's the most
what do
awkward
you,
thing?
What do you buy? You don't fuck, so you don't buy anything. What do you gotta buy?
Dude, I still have to be into all of that shit because my wife wants to feel like she's with a normal guy. You understand? Like I have
you
to
don't
act,
give a shit.
I
You
have
have
to
no
act
pride.
like I enjoy blowjobs. I have to act like I want her. Ooh, look at them panties. Like I gotta be into it. But I don't. I'm like, man, I just want to chill. I
But
just wanna
okay, so
write
what
jokes.
awkward things are you buying when you go to the store or the gas station
Oh man, I
or
hate
the
like,
drugstore?
All right, this is a thing that's just. This probably ain't.
Come on. It's
sensitive
not going to be.
you guys.
It's not going to be more weird than anything you've said thus far.
Mouthwash. That's the thing. I feel like a nigga judge you when you buy mouthwash. Like it's just. Like,
I feel like I judge you if you don't.
These are the thoughts of someone who doesn't jerk off. This is what this is. Makes no sense at all.
Because it's like, this is how I see
Grady
it.
Pruitt for the win.
But you know how I see
Fuck.
it. Is that you get the mouth when you up there, like when you're bringing it out or whatever. I
Oh
feel
yeah,
like people.
the
are,
guy's looking at what a cunt. This guy making fresh breath.
but it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Fucking
it's not. It's
douchebag.
like your mouth is
Crest.
so bad, you needed
Crest.
something extra. Like that's how I
that's
see
not
it.
extra. It's what everybody uses. That's not fucking.
It's
It's
just
not. It's,
I
it
don't
does.
know.
It's not like a thing that gets rid of yeast infection. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's not a
Nah,
fucking
that
thing
don't
to make
bother
your
me
pussy.
at all.
Not.
That, like if I had to buy some shit for like some herpes medication or whatever, it'd just be like, oh, shit, this is what I got to. That doesn't. It's small shit
But
like
fucking
that.
mouthwash.
Mints. Like it's just shit like that. It's like, look at this nigga just consistently having to. You know what I mean? Like the freshness of your breath, it just doesn't have the strength to carry you throughout the day.
But none of this other stuff bothers you at all.
dude.
Incontinence, venereal disease, nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Hold on,
God,
that
God-
shit, he has Banaka, dude.
One
That
moment,
is the
Trey. Hold on,
oldest.
Trey. There we go.
Dude, I'm telling.
I feel better
I
now.
feel like a homophobe made that. I said that homophobes made.
But
Banaka.
that bothers you more than all the other stuff you could be buying.
Yeah, because like it's
That
just,
would be at the front of the aisle.
that's
in the
'cause that's
unmentionable
the shit
store.
Yeah.
people.
That's the name of the place.
That's the shit
Unmentionable.
that hurts the
It should be
most.
the unmentionable.
Do you feel the same way about like soap? Like, what? You don't smell good naturally? What's wrong with you? You gotta have soap.
I mean, where is the line? What is the most awkward? That Banaka smells fucking exactly like Banaka. Smells like you should be ashamed to buy it.
Dude, it's like it's wild. I'll tell you this: I'll tell you when I feel the most embarrassed. When I buy do-rags in like white stores. Like if I go in a Walmart where it's mostly white people and they have do-rags just for some black people that may stay in that area, and I go to check, like if I'm just in line with just a do-rag, exactly. It's like, how you doing? Yeah, that is like an embarrassment.
So your shit is just racially motivated. You don't give a shit about personal stuff.
No, it is
if it's
personal.
racial, like herpes medication, no big deal. Sickle cell medication, totally different animal.
Yeah, we'll open up a black unmentionables
because you
can just buy your do-rags and your sickle cell medicine and your fucking the shit you put on the bottom of your feet to make it not look fucking dusty.
Because there's no shame.
Whatever you put on your elbows.
And just a whole back room of Spreewells.
Yeah.
There's no
a whole row of coconut oil.
There's no shame. You can't it's not proper to fuck with somebody that has like a disease. Like if you see it, like if they don't do this, but if they sold AIDS medicine, just you just buy. You're like, I gotta fix my motherfucking HIV. Like you're not supposed to shame that dude. But if a dude's breath is fucked up, you can get 47 jokes off on this
chronic halitosis.
Do you ever if you're buying a lot of like black shit? Like you're buying,
okay.
If you're buying cocoa butter, did you feel the need to add in white shit to balance out?
Grady,
let me get a scarf.
Grady,
it's not.
I really feel like self-checkout was made specifically for shit like that. Yeah. Like if you buy uncomfortable shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I take all my black shit.
I'll have all this
out.
and this Doctor Who CD.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a Linkin Park CD in my shit. Yeah.
Oh, look, a book on tape. Yeah, I'll have that.
I gotta mix it up.
You
Yeah.
got all this and a fire log. Okay,
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, dude.
You got 16 cocoa butters and a Yanni CD.
It's shit like
the
that.
fuck is this shit? Who you fucking?
Oh my god.
But I actually now Depends. I'm actually a huge supporter of Depends because I went in a store, dude. So you can notice the covers of their shit is fucking accurate. Like the woman is on the Depends for women.
Yeah.
There's a woman on there smiling and shit because that's about right. Women are supportive of other women. Like, oh, when you laugh, you pee a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, girl, we got you. There's no guy for the fucking males because if you was wearing a Depend
it's
right
not
now,
Andy Huggins.
no.
That's a super insight.
That's super. But
He's been on the podcast before.
Okay.
But yeah, the guy, there's no dude on there, which to me is
It's just some guy
that's
frowning.
accurate. No fucking.
He's holding
friend
the
of
golf
yours.
club, just pissed off.
Yeah, that's
Too far to get to the
We are not
fucking-
supportive of each other.
Alone
in
in a field,
Yeah.
staring at the
like,
mountains.
nigga, get your loose balls ass on away from it. Like we just grossed you.
I think I just shit during the movie.
We got to get out of here. That was Grady Pruitt.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
This will not be the
Yeah.
last time you're on the podcast. I promise you're welcome back. At Pruitt Grady on Twitter. Easy to find the rest of us. We're all under our own names. Rob Mungle, Slade Ham, Trey Tutson. You're just regular Trey Tutson, right?
Yeah.
It's Dale Cheeseman,
Got lucky,
4. That's
4.
the one that's hard to find.
Yeah.
Sam Damaris is on there, too. We should have him back for some Christmas episodes. Definitely here for the Christmas show. The tickets are on sale at The Secret Group right now. I believe the website is thesecretgrouphtx.com. You can just call them and get those tickets, but I'm going to be there. Rob's going to be there. Trey's going to be there. Sam's going to be there. We have so many special guests. I can't even begin to name them all. We have a very special announcement and sort of debut of a Whiskey Brothers thing that some of you are getting if you're part of the Patreon. It's a lot of information. Most importantly, if you just follow us at Praise Whiskey, you'll get it all. Thanks a lot for being here, Grady. We'll have
so
you
much for
guys.
having me.
Is this still an undrank shot?
It's
Cheers.
yours.
I got it.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.